video we are going to study combinations. So combination is a selection of number of things taking some or all of them at a time. Now if some objects are given, say 5 objects are given and we want to select 2 of them. So in this selection, so this word is important. So now arrangement is not important. In NPR, those are number of ways of arranging R objects out of N objects. So these are arrangements. So whenever the order is important, in that case we have to consider permutations. So permutations are basically arrangements and combinations are selections. So if N objects are given and we want to select R of them, so immaterial of the order, the arrangement or the selection, the order of the selection is not important. Just we have to select R objects out of N objects. Then that can be done in NCR ways. So NCR is number of ways of selecting R objects, number of ways of selecting R objects out of N objects. Now whenever we arrange books on shelf, in that case arrangement is important. Whenever a photograph is taken, so in that case also the arrangement is important. So in those cases we have to consider the arrangement. That means we have to use NPR, formula for NPR, to find the arrangements. But whenever the selection is done, that means just we have to select 2 objects out of 5 or any R objects out of N objects. So in that case it is only selection. The order is not important. In that case it is NCR. Now let's find out formula for NCR. Let's write the theorem first and let's prove it. So theorem NCR is NPR upon R factorial, and it is N factorial upon R factorial into N minus R factorial. So let's prove this. Now what we know is NPR is total number of arrangements, total number of arrangements of R objects taken at a time from the given N objects. Okay. Now NCR is number of ways, total number of selections. Now it is total number of selections of N objects, R objects out of N objects. Now if we consider any of the selection, okay, for example, if we have the selection, say object 1, object 2 up to object R, it is one of the selections since we are selecting R objects. So this selection can be arranged in R factorial ways. Okay. Now NCR is number of ways of selecting R objects out of N objects. Now each selection can be arranged in R factorial ways. So total number of arrangements equal to NCR multiplied by R factorial. But total number of arrangements is NPR. So NCR into R factorial equal to NPR. Therefore NCR is equal to NPR upon R factorial. Now upon R factorial it can be written as 1 by R factorial, and formula for NPR is N factorial upon N minus R factorial. So formula for combinations NCR is N factorial upon R factorial into N minus R factorial. So this is formula for NCR. So let's remember the formula. In permutations we have N factorial upon N minus R factorial. Now in combinations we have one more term in the denominator, which is r factorial. So let's solve some questions based on this. So first of all, let's find out value of say 8c3. Now 8c3 is 8 factorial. First we have to write factorial of this number, then 8 minus 3, that is 5 factorial. So now we can write 8 up to 5 factorial. So 8, 7, 6, 5 factorial divided by 3 factorial. Let's write it as 3 to 1. 5 factorial is going to cancel now. So let that 5 factorial be as it is. Now cancelling this 5 factorial and 3 into 2, 6. Let's cancel with this 6. So the answer is 56. Let's solve one more question. Let's take 12c say 4. 12c4 is 12 factorial. Then factorial of this number. Factorial of the difference. 8 factorial. Let's write 12 up to 8 factorial. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8 factorial. Now 4 factorial is 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this 8 factorial get cancelled. 4 into 3 is 12. So let's cancel like this. And 2 5s are. So this is 55 multiplied by 9. That is 9 5s are 45. Again 9 5s are 45 plus 5, that is 50. So it is 505. Now let's see some properties of combinations. First property is NCR equal to NCn minus R. Left hand side, the formula is n factorial upon r factorial into n minus r factorial. And the right hand side is n factorial. Then we have to write factorial of this term and then factorial of the difference. So it is n minus, we have to put bracket for n minus r. Here there are two terms. So it is n factorial, n minus r factorial. Now open this bracket, so it becomes n minus n plus r factorial. So this n minus n get cancelled and it is n factorial upon this n minus n get cancelled, we get r factorial. I have written that first and then this term n minus r factorial. So it is one and the same thing. Or you can see here that if I want to select, say these are 5 objects and I want to select 2 of them. For example, these 2 of them. So here I am selecting 2 objects. That means what? I am selecting 3 objects and I am putting them aside. So selecting 2 objects out of 5 is the same as selecting 3 objects out of 5. That means what? Selecting r objects out of n is the same as selecting the remaining one, n minus r objects from n objects. So that's why these two are equal, NCR and NC n minus r. So selecting r objects means rejecting the rest of them. So it is one and the same. Okay. Now the second property is the important property, NCR plus NCR minus 1 equal to n plus 1 CR. So the proof is not there in your syllabus. So let's use the property as it is. Or you can see here that if n plus 1, let's prove it just theoretically without using the formula. Say if n plus 1 objects are given and then n plus 1 CR is selecting r objects out of n plus 1 objects. Okay. Now let's take a particular object from these n plus 1 objects. So we have n plus 1 objects, say object 1, object 2, so on up to object n plus 1. So let this be a particular object here. Okay. Now in those selections, either this object is there or it is not there, and total number of selections is total of these two selections. So in which this object is there and the another part is object is not there. So first of all, let's select those objects where it is not there. That means we are rejecting these objects. Okay. So we have n plus 1 objects and we are not taking this object. That means total we have n objects only. And from those n objects we have to select r objects. So that can be done in NCR ways. Okay. So in NCR selections, this object is not there. Now let's consider the selections where this object has to be there. So there we have total we have to select only this is there. So let's select this one. So we have selected this one. So we have to select our objects, and from those our objects we have already one selected there. That means now we have to select only r minus 1 out of the remaining n, and that can be done in NCR minus 1 ways. So the total is NCR plus NCR minus 1. So that's why it is n plus 1 CR. So this is theoretical proof just using the definition. If you understand it, well and good. Otherwise, let's use the formula or the property as it is. Okay. So let's solve some questions based on this. First question is, find the value of n if find n if 7p3 equal to n into 7c3. Okay. So here also we can use the first property or the formula. So what is the formula? Formula is NCR is equal to NPR upon R factorial. See, using this property also we can solve this question. So if I write like this, cross multiplying R factorial into NCR equal to NPR. Now why I am using this? Because these numbers, these two numbers are same here. See, NCR, NPR. So this number has to be factorial of this number. And here it is 3. So this n has to be factorial of 3 using this formula. And 3 factorial is 6. So this value of n is 6 here. Or you can solve directly, use both the formulas for NPR and NCR, solve it and you can find the value. See, here it is 7 factorial. 7 minus 3 is 4 factorial. This is n. For 7c3 it is 7 factorial, then factorial of this number, and 7 minus 3 4 factorial. See, these terms they get cancelled, cross multiplying you get n equal to 3 factorial. Okay, so next question is, find the value of r. Again let's find out n only. Find n if a ratio is given now, 2n c3 as to nc2 equal to 52 as to 3. So 2n c3 divided by nc2 equal to 52 upon 3. So first let's cross multiply. 3 into 2n c3 equal to 52 into nc2. Now let's use formula for NCR for both left hand side and right hand side, and let's simplify those terms. So this is 3 multiplied by 2n factorial, then 3 factorial, difference is 2n minus 3 factorial. 52 multiplied by n factorial, 2 factorial, n minus 2 factorial. So we don't want this factorial notation. So to cancel that, let's compare those terms. 3 factorial and 2 factorial. So 3 factorial we can write it as 3 into 2 factorial. So both the denominators will contain that 2 factorial and we can cancel that. Now 2n factorial is here and it is n factorial. So it can so we cannot cancel the terms from this. But 2n factorial we can write in terms of 2n minus 3 factorial. So let's write that. 2n, then subtracting 1 we have 2n minus 1, then 2n minus 2. The next one is 2n minus 3 factorial. So we can cancel it. Now 3 factorial, we are writing it as 3 into 2 factorial, 2n minus 3 factorial as it is. Now here, this n factorial, we can write it as n minus 1 and then n minus 2 factorial. So 52 multiplied by n minus 1, n minus 2 factorial. 2 factorial as it is, n minus 2 factorial. So this n minus 2 factorial get cancelled, 2n minus 3 factorial get cancelled, and 2 factorial also. Now let's 3 is also get cancelled. Now let's write the remaining term first and then let's simplify it. So 2n, then 2n minus 1. From these two terms I can take 2 common, so that now it is n minus 1, and in the right hand side also we have n minus 1. So we can cancel that. 52 n minus 1. Now further this n get cancelled from both the sides and n minus 1 get cancelled. So we have only one term in n. So this is 2 into 2, 4 into 2n minus 1 equal to 52. So let's divide both sides by 4 so that this 4 get cancelled. So this is 13. So 2n minus 1 equal to 13. So 2n equal to 13 plus 1. So 2n equal to 14. So value of n is 7 using the formula. Now let's solve one more question of this kind. Now r we have to find out, and it is in the suffix. Okay, let's find out r here. So given 10cr plus 2 divided by 10cr equal to 10 divided by 21. So cross multiplying the terms, we have 21 multiplied by 10cr plus 2 equal to 10 multiplied by 10cr. So this is 21, 10 factorial, then factorial of this term, and then factorial of the difference. So 10 minus bracket r plus 2, that means we have to change sign of both the terms. So it is minus r minus 2 factorial equal to 10 multiplied by 10cr is 10 factorial, r factorial, 10 minus r factorial. Now this 10 factorial get cancelled from both the sides. Now we have to compare the terms, and we have to write one of the factorials in terms of the other factorial. First let's write this 10 minus 2. This is r plus 2 factorial. 10 minus 2 is 8. So this is 8 minus r factorial. 10 divided by r factorial. 10 minus r factorial. So we have 4 terms as factorials. So this one is r plus 2 factorial, and here we have r factorial. So subtracting 1 from this, we get r plus 1. And again subtracting 1, we get r, which is r factorial. So that we can cancel that r factorial. Now from these two terms, 10 minus r is greater than 8 minus r. So 10 minus r, subtracting 1, we get 9 minus r. Again subtracting 1, we get 8 minus r. So this term can be written in terms of r factorial, and 10 minus r factorial can be written in terms of 8 minus r factorial. So that we can cancel that factorial notation term. So this is r plus 2. Next one is r plus 1. Again subtracting 1, we get r factorial. This 8 minus r factorial as it is. 10 divided by r factorial. Then this is 10 minus r, subtracting 1, we have 9 minus r. Again subtracting 1, it becomes now 8 minus r factorial. So this 8 minus r factorial get cancelled, and r factorial also get cancelled. So the remaining terms are now 21 divided by r plus 2, r plus 1, equals to 10 upon 10 minus r 9 minus r. Now here we have to multiply these brackets. We have to find out a quadratic in r and we have to solve it. So first let's again cross multiply. 10 multiplied by 10 minus r 9 minus r. 10 into r plus 2 r plus 1. So 21 into, first let's multiply this. 90 minus 10r minus 9r plus r square. 10 into r square plus r plus 2r plus 2. So this is 21. First let's write this r square. Then adding these two terms we have 19r plus 90. This is 10 r square plus 3r plus 2. Now multiplying by 21 we have 21 r square minus 21 into 19. So this is now 18 plus 21. That is 399r plus this is 1890 equal to 10r square plus 30r plus 20 sorry 21r square minus 399r plus 1890 minus 10r square minus 30r minus 20 equal to 0. So taking these two terms together we have 11r square minus 399r minus 30r. Both have same sign, so we have to add them and we have to put negative sign. So this is 9, 9 plus 3, 12, carry 1, 3 plus 1 is 4. So this one, and then 1890 minus 20 gives us 1870. You can see all these coefficients, they are divisible by 11. So dividing by 11, it is r square. 11 3s are 33. Now 9 is there, so 99. So 11 multiplied by 9 is 99. Here it is 170. So we have to find out factors of 170 such that their sum is minus 39. Product is 170. So we can write this as 17 multiplied by 10. 10 again we can write it as 2 into 5. So taking these two terms together we have 34 into 5 and their sum is 39. If we put minus sign for both the terms we get product positive and the sum is minus 39. So it is r minus 34, r minus 5 equals to 0. So r minus 34 equal to 0 or r minus 5 equal to 0. So r equal to 34 or r equal to 5. But 34 is not possible. Why 34 is not possible? Because here it is given 10 CR. And if r is 34, that means we are selecting 34 objects out of 10 objects. So that is not possible. So 34 is not possible answer. So only possible answer is r equal to 5. As it is selection from 10 objects. So if we put 5 here, it is 10C7 and here it is 10C5. You can verify finding 10C7 and 10C5 whether the ratio is 10:21 or not. So that is your homework. Okay. Now today's assignment, find the value of 14C5, then say 90C2, then 31C26 minus 30C26. Let's solve one more question of a ratio type. So find the value of, say, find the value of R. If 14C 2R as to 14C 2R minus 4 equal to 143 as to 10. Okay. So here ratio is given, find value of R. I hope you understood the concept of combination. Thank you. See you in the next video.